Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy. Had a loyal subscriber hit me up and wanted me to react to this video. Now, to be honest with you guys, I've never heard of this guy that I'm reacting to, never seen him before, but I do trust my subscribers when y'all send me videos to react to that it should be some good, entertaining content. So let's hope that that's the case for this, because if this shit is boring, I'm gonna most likely cut it off. But the title of the video is "Can She Have Guy Friends?" It looks like you got a guy right here that's going to be talking about that topic. Like I said, I've never seen this video. I've never heard of this guy, but hopefully it's some good content. If you guys could, for whoever's in here, can you just put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? Verify the audio. 1 in the chat if you can hear me. And we'll get to this live reaction. I'll let a few more people hop up in here. And we gonna get to it. And if you're watching this on the playback, make sure you watch it on the playback, full video, you know. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. And let's go. I'm gonna send this link out to a couple people, especially to the person that requested me to do this video. Got to shoot him the link. So we're gonna send this out real quick. And whoever's in the Chizzy chat, say what's up. Whoever is in the Chizzy chat, talk to me, talk to me. So can she have friends? Live right now. All right, boom. That's out there. I'm gonna do one more link, and then we're just gonna play the video and get to it. Appreciate y'all for coming in here, though. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Live right now. Cool. My boy, nobody is here. All right, let's go ahead and get into this video and see what this guy is talking about.
Okay, when it comes to relationships, the question is, somebody asked me, my girlfriend has guy
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear the audio clear.
friends. Should I feel some type of way? Okay, should I let her do it? Like, am I being controlling? XYZ. Look, at the end of the day, yo, if your girl has male friends, dog, look, man, that's not where it's at. All right, because no matter what's going on, okay, I know a lot of people gonna feel some type of way, maybe.
All right, so what he's saying so far, if your girl has male friends, that's not where it's at. I agree with that to some degree. And the reason is, guys, us men are pretty much similar when it comes to dealing with a woman. You want to know what we all got in common? We most likely want to fuck. So no matter how naive these women are, no matter how much they think that, oh, he's just my brother, he's my friend, we've known each other since high school and all of this shit, he would never. And if he did try it, I wouldn't let him do it. Bitch, yeah, right. I'm going to tell you guys something real quick. Do you guys understand that if you're around women, you could literally just smash just off the convenience of being around them? What I mean is, there's guys who will fuck chicks just because they're both bored. Like, they could literally be in the bed together. They could have had like a little bit of wine, or not even a wine. It could have just been, it just could have been a horny night for the girl, and then she'll get a guy some pussy. So this whole concept of the male friends and shit like that. Now, I'm not saying that your woman can't, but to his point so far, I agree with him. That's not where it's at. That's not really what you should be happy about.
Maybe they won't. I'm just saying this. There is, when we talk about male and female, a man and a woman, or however that's displayed You might be two males, two women, but there's always male and female energy going on. Okay, in that situation, there's always an underlying energy there. Okay, here's what I mean. We can be at work, we can be at church, we can be in school. So we can be in these environments where they're, we're just co-workers, blah, 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 right? These titles that we give life, that we try to put on top of life to make sense of everything. But the reality is, no matter what title you want to give, okay, there's still a male and a woman in an environment. And there's always, look, there's a law of attraction. There's a law.
All right. So what he's saying as well is a valid point. So a lot of people will try to give titles on certain things. I mean, society in general will try to give you titles on certain things to make you feel better, to make you feel more comfortable, to make the women feel like, okay, their position, and even guys, your position is a certain way. But the surface of all of that is a man and a woman. Just like me, you got me as Mr. Man in Action on YouTube. But before that, before even being on YouTube, before even having a nickname, before even being African American, before even being dark skinned, still a man at the end of the day. So there's a deeper root to what everybody is saying and what title that you have. And that's the same for a woman.
Of gender, there's essentially always the potential for attraction to be created. That always exists in the air, is what I'm saying. So you might be like, well, what do you mean? This is my friend since third grade, or what do you mean this? What do you mean that? All logical reasons. But regardless of the logical reasons, there is still the energy of attraction going on, okay, in the environment that we're all responding to. And you can't deny that, okay? People want to deny that, but they're living in delusion. Listen.
And that's a pretty valid point too, because I've always said myself, I wouldn't want to be friends with women because I'm a natural flirt. And that's how it should be, guys. Like, even at work, even at school, even with your freaking teacher, like there's always some level of flirting going on between men and women. Always. Even it's kind of a crazy example, but even dudes who are super LGB, they're still flirting with women, even if they make it seem like they don't want to deal with them. And that's the same with women who come off as these hard dykes or whatever. They still hang around guys and will still get flirted with and will still flirt back. It's just a natural thing with functional men and women, that there's going to be some type of flirting, some type of attraction, some type of teasing going on.
If there's a guy that can influence your girl's perception because they're friends, you're in a situation where that always is a threat to your relationship. The reality is, man, any guy that's a straight male that's attracted to women, if you have an attractive woman as your girlfriend, there's no way that person still doesn't find that person attractive. And they obviously find them very attractive if they're friends, at least on a friendship level. We don't engage in friendships with people unless we find qualities about them very attractive. So even if it's a guy friend, he might be very funny. He might be very relaxed. He might be very creative. These are things we find attractive about our guy friends. So when we talk about a woman, as a friend, that still might be there. You might find her attractive or he might find her attractive as a friend, as he might find her creative, funny, whatever, right? So now imagine that.
Real quick, guys, like the video, drop some comments. Would y'all let your girl have guy friends? Why or why not? Let's interact on this thing, man. That's what this is about. I know y'all sitting here soaking up the game, but like the video, drop a comment, yes or no. Would you let your girl have guy friends?
They're friends because they find each other attractive based on a non-sexual quality. Now, if we factor in the fact that there's still a male and female, there's still opposite sexes that are attractive. Now it's a double effect, okay? Look, I've seen it time and time again. Friends think they're just friends. They are friends, genuinely, But there's always those times where the slip up happens. Those times where you may be, under the influence, whether drunk or whatever. There may
It's funny that I literally just said that because that shit happens more than you guys think, way more than you think. And if you're somewhat attractive to a woman and she like y'all are both in an environment where y'all are having fun and getting lit, she might she yeah, she gonna want to make that happen ASAP.
be times where what happens when you get in an argument with your girlfriend and she goes to hang out with her friends and talk and let some steam off. Now you have a guy with her acting as that comforting partner. Essentially, man, you don't want it. You don't look. You have to protect your relationship.
Yeah, that's facts, man. You know, I've talked to girls in the past who claim they have male best friends, and that shit never works because there's always going to be something called dirty Mac, and there's always going to be something called player haters. There's always going to be orbiters and guys in the background who don't want to see you win. Even if they don't necessarily want to date the girl that you're talking to, they just don't want you to date the girl that you're talking to. So they'll do anything they can to sabotage it. And the crazy thing about women, guys, they are so easily influenced, which means that if you're able to influence her, if you're able to get her to do certain things for you, if you're able to get her to act a certain way for you, don't think 1 second that another guy can't influence her in a similar way or maybe in a higher way. And I know you're like, well, no, because he's not me. I'm the guy. I'm blah, blah, blah. Yes, that is true. But you're still dealing with the same woman that next guy is dealing with. So although your characteristics might be unique, her level of getting persuaded and influence may not be that unique, which means that she doesn't even need someone as advanced, as high level, as good of a communicator as you to still persuade her to think and do certain things a certain way. So do not underestimate that shit. And typically, the guy friends have known her way longer than you have. Typically. So their influence is just going to be stronger. See, one thing that as us men have to understand is that women value their friends so much. And I'm talking about their girlfriends, but even in some cases, their guy friends. They value their opinion over anything. Have you guys ever been out in public? Let's say you were in a club, or let's say you was in a daytime situation, and you go to talk to a girl while she's with her friends. You could be everything for that girl. But if her friends do not approve of you, she will disappear. She is not about to risk getting kicked out of her tribe of friends for some random nigga she just met at the bar. They're absolutely not going to do that. They need their friends. Even if their friends are shitty and their friends are hating on them, they'd rather that than to be in a situation where they don't have their friends who influence their whole thought process. So you guys got to remember that, especially even when you're talking to your girl about her friends, she cares about them more than you, bro. No matter if you're the boyfriend or whatever, the friend's opinion matter a lot, which is why me personally, I prefer a girl who don't have that many friends because I don't need extra people in my relationship, but that's just me though.
Okay, which means you have to protect your relationship from outside forces. I'm a person who studies seduction and attraction. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, the most dangerous seducer in the game, in the environment, is the person who we don't know is the seducer. Okay, the minute your girl is like, "What do you mean, James? I would never mess with him. What are you talking about?" You already know James is lethal now because she can't even see him as a threat. That's a problem. She can't even think in her mind, like, what do you mean? I would never mess.
That's facts. That's facts. Under the radar. Quiet assassin. Let's get back to it. My boy said, I think it depends, like if she's going to his house or getting each other gifts or calling too long or too much red flags. I feel you.
Mess with him. Uh-oh. He's in perfect position to get in a situation with her because she doesn't even see him as a threat. At least if she saw him as a...
And I want to tell you guys something too while we're watching this video and why he's talking about what he's talking about. Don't be that guy. Don't strive to be that male friend with women. I mean, because it's going to emasculate you so much. It's going to put you through so much trauma. It's going to have you missing sleep, wondering what that coochie talking about, having to hear her stories of how all these other dudes are doing. They're filthy. Like, don't strive to be that. That's not where you want to be, bro, at all. It's not even that rewarding, because if you ever get in a serious situation, a lot of these women are not going to be able to help you or fight with you on some shit. Like, if you're going to be dealing with a woman, at least deal with her in a way where y'all are being honest with each other, y'all are being genuine with each other, and if that's the situation, y'all are being intimate with each other. But to try to put on this fake persona of trying to be her friend, bro, that's manipulate. That's a manipulation on another level, and it's pointless for you and her. It's just a waste of time.
Potential threat, she would maybe stay away from him a little bit or keep a little guard up. But her guard is down because guess what? That's her friend. And just so you ladies may not know on a different level, any guy who acts as a friend, look, man, they are attracted. They will tell them this. If you just told them, look, if I just said we could sleep together, everything off the table, let's say it was just friends, would you have sex with me if we just left it at that and we still would be friends? Any straight male that is with an attractive woman that's in a situation where they can have sex with no strings attached and still maintain a friendship, even though it may compromise the friendship, I'm telling you, he might not tell you, but he would definitely have sex.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he keeping that shit real. That's a fact. Anyone y'all know, y'all would do that shit.
Her, okay, if she's attractive. If she is attractive, you can't dismiss the attraction in the air. The same way you can't dismiss gravity. Okay, these are laws that exist in nature. And the reality is his genetics, okay, will always be moving towards beauty. And if she is beautiful, that friendship label is nothing but a joke. Maybe they were friends, but the minute you came into the picture and established yourself as the male figure in her life, where you guys work together, you help guide her, she helps, you, all of those threats, you got to move out of the picture if you want to protect your relationship. Now, my advice can fall on deaf ears. You don't have to listen to me, okay? Let your girl hang out with her guy friends. Do your thing, okay? This is your life. But I'm going to tell you right now, from what I know, from what I've seen, I'm telling you as an expert at this situation, that guy friend stuff is a pile of BS, okay? You have to protect your relationship. You have to protect your relationships, even with friends, everybody, and keep outsiders out of the picture, okay? She was cool with this guy before you came in the picture, and now you're going to put your trust in some dude you just met? Hell no, okay? Look, regardless of what he or she says, when they're hanging out in the room.
And that's another thing too, man. You got to let your woman know that you're dealing with that this is a no-go for you, not necessarily for her to have male friends, but for her to allow people into your relationship. That goes for her mom, that goes for her sister, that goes for her best friend, that goes for her brother, that goes for her dad, that goes for her uncle. The biggest, and I'm from experience, guys, the biggest way to fail in a relationship is when it's more than two people in a relationship. What do I mean? If you're dealing with a woman, it's just you and her. It needs to just be you and her. Do not talk about arguments with your family. Do not talk about arguments with your friend. Talk about arguments with your woman. Talk these arguments out with your woman. Don't even talk about too much of the accomplishments and good stuff, because people are jealous. People are jealous of a happy relationship. People are jealous of a functional relationship. People want to be in your situation. You guys don't realize you could be talking about how good your woman is to one of your homeboys, and now he want to smash. Now he want to see what that's like. Now he trying to deal with her. So you guys got to be careful with this shit. And with what he's saying in the video, and for me to add to it, make it very, very clear with the woman that you're dealing with. It's us. It's me and you in this relationship. So the first time that I find out that you've told your mom, your cousin, your sister, your brother about what we have going on in a relationship, we're going to have to consider reconsidering this relationship, because I'm telling y'all guys, every single situation I've had that did not go well with a woman, whether I'm dating or I'm just dealing with or could actually be my girlfriend, it's because of the outside influences of her family members and friends that have fucked it up. And they'll be subtle too. She may not tell you, but then you get around her cousins one day and her cousins are acting funny. Why? Because her cousins know everything about you. They know all the issues that y'all have had in a relationship. They know what you called her last night. They know that you might have freaking cheated on her. They know all of these things. And if your girl is comfortable telling them about y'all situation, of course her friends are going to look out for her. They're going to protect her and they're going to tell her that she needs to leave you. That's just what friends do. That's what family does. So make sure you're never telling your family, your friends, your mom, whoever, bad things about the person you're dealing with. Let me give you guys an example. Let's say you guys have a daughter, right? And let's say your daughter is 18 and she has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend calls your daughter the B word. Your daughter comes home, she's crying, and she says that he called me the B word. Now, let's just say it was a bad night. It was a big argument. They were just now starting a date and it was just an issue. Well, let's say 10 years later, your daughter is 28 and she tells you that that same boyfriend that called her a B word when she was 18 just proposed to her and they're about to get married. Are you going to be supportive over this marriage? Are you going to be happy for your daughter? Are you going to be happy for them? No, because you're still going to remember that time 10 years before where he called her the B word. That's the same when it comes to the relationships and the women that you're dealing with, guys. Like, you got to make it clear to them that they cannot talk about your relationship with other people, or you might have to be out there. And you have to not talk negatively about her to your people as well, because they're not going to support that. Remember that, guys. Stop talking shitty about the people or things that you deal with and you enjoy dealing with.
Just the two of them. There's a penis and a vagina in an environment that's closed. And people can live in delusion all they want. But I'm telling you, don't allow. I look at it like this: be proactive. Don't leave things up to chance. If you can stop a threat before it even becomes a threat, let's take those precautions, okay? Because why even leave it at risk? Yo, baby girl, leave them guy friends alone. I'm now the guy friend. I'm your boyfriend. I'm the main guy friend now. You know what I'm saying? Come meet my friends. Really, and you don't even gotta meet my friends, but at least my friends should have a code of ethic to know. Oh yeah, we don't even do that. Because even your guy friends, you gotta watch. I'm telling you, there's always an attraction going on in the air between the sexes. Look, it's invisible, but it's very much there. And if you don't believe me, tell your.
If you guys got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat. We're finishing up this video. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat and I'll answer the questions.
Girl to go out today with nothing but a bra and make sure they're real perked up, make sure skin popping, and you tell me that attraction doesn't exist in the air when you got random dudes like this looking at her like, what's up? No. Okay? We're not working with nature. We're not working against it. Keep the penises away from your girl, damn it. Use common sense, okay? All right? Fuck that male friend shit. If she want to argue, look, I got more, man. Oh my gosh. Call me if she wants to argue, okay? Or send me an email, guyjohnny@gmail.com. We gonna nip all that in the butt. Yeah. We'll talk later.
All right. Good video. Good video. I like it. Shout out to my boy Cole that sent me that video. Wanted me to react to it. Like I said, if you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. If not, then we're going to go ahead and skedaddle up out of here. Make sure if you guys are just now coming in, y'all hit that like button, play back the video, watch it from the beginning. I think there was some good dialogue throughout that video. Yeah, I think it was good. So my boy said, so you think I should just tell her what he said and leave alone a while and worry about me, and my trust is declining for her, not gonna lie, because of so much shit that already happened. I mean, you like, here's my thing. You don't have to leave the girl. Like, you don't have to leave her necessarily, and you don't have to say exactly what he said. You just got to deal with women accordingly. So if your girl that you're dealing with, if she has guy friends and you don't like that, well, you could technically become one of her guy friends and just be a friends with benefit, right? You don't have to take every girl that you're dealing with so serious, because a lot of these chicks don't take us serious. They don't take themselves serious. They don't take relationship. They don't take health. They don't take wealth. They don't take shit serious. So, this is one of those things where you got to pretty much put this stuff up front. But more importantly, when you're interacting with the woman, when you're fact finding, when you're interviewing, when you're Dr. Philin, when you're chit chatting it with her, when you're asking her questions, this is what's going to let you know what level you should take with this woman on a serious note. So one question that I ask women all the time, especially in the early talking stages: do you have more female friends or male friends? And if they tell me more male friends, okay, I know that I would never take this chick serious. I'm not here to tell her you shouldn't have male friends, and if you want to talk with me, no male friends, or we're done, we're out of here. It's just, okay, well, she has a lot of male friends. Me being a guy who just now stepped into her life, I may or may not change that. But I know that women value friendships. Now, if she say female friends, okay, that shit can get tricky too. Trust me. But the answer I prefer? I got like one or two girls I went to school with. We're kind of cool, but that's who I want. I don't want, oh, I got the Line Sisters. Yeah, me and the Divine Nine, all of my sister girls. Yeah, oh yeah, we be talking. We got Greek week coming up and blah blah blah. Fuck that. But like I said, you also aren't looking for the ones like, well, I have one best friend. He's actually my ex. We don't do anything. He has a girlfriend now, but yeah, that's my best friend. See, shit like that, bro, you can never take that serious. And no wonder they're single, because typically guys hear that shit and they're not gonna fuck with it. And I'm one of those guys as well. I don't necessarily care enough with a chick I just met. But when you're talking to these women, I want you to not talk to them. I want you to talk to truly, truly, truly hear what they're saying, hear where they're coming from, and now easily let you know how you need to move forward with them. A lot of you guys have no plan when it comes to the women you just met other than sleeping with them. But after that, what are you going to do? Like a lot of you guys, it's so simple for these chicks to get whatever they want from y'all, because y'all don't have no real ground rules. Y'all don't have no standards. Y'all don't have no true boundaries. So I think you need to learn that first. Anywho, is there any more questions in here, bros? Any more questions before we get up out of here? All right, man. I appreciate my boy Cole for sending me the video. Appreciate y'all for coming up in here. Wanted to do this live stream, man. It's your boy been grinding outside of the YouTube scenes, but obviously YouTube is still something I love to do. Love to help you guys. Reach out to me if you got any questions. If you need consultation, Camp MIA, one-on-one conversation, hit me up on Patreon, patreon.com/Mr. Man in Action. There it is. Type it in. A lot of exclusive content over there. Actually got another video I'm about to be dropping over there soon. Just a lot of good shit going on, man. I appreciate all y'all supporting me so much to me. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.